churro is
I'm
now
sorry, sloth
funded
churro. I could have talked about
by
drinks.
$20,000.
Oh, that's right. You're the sloth churro. Okay. Yep. I've caught up.
My sloth churro. The sloth
Is
I'm
that-
tracking.
Is that just a gaboon? A
No, I have,
All right.
I track
Well.
animals, and one of them is Churro the
Yeah.
sloth. And he's delightful.
He is delightful.
You know what else is delightful?
I almost made a D's nuts joke. I'm so sorry.
This podcast.
Editor, cut all that out. Welcome, everyone, to the Brunch of Idiots podcast.
You.
And a happy brunch to Pachuca, Mexico.
Happy brunch, Pachuca!
Happy brunch, Pachuca. I'm gonna hold it
today-
against Sarjay the rest of the day.
Pachuca Matata.
Huh? What do we do? What did I do?
No, it's okay. You don't have to worry about it.
Okay. Anyway, so today, unbeknownst to my other hosts, since I forgot that this was my week, we are going to be discussing things that really should work together, but strangely do. I'll find a catchier title later.
Like you and me.
Yeah.
It's like
We-
strange attraction.
Yeah. Think the oddly
my work
yeah.
ethic.
So, what inspired this was a experience I had at work today. I was working, as I do, and I had up in the background 2 separate sets of media. On one hand, I had a Karen body cam YouTube video playing. So, like, police interactions with, like, Karens. And then, on the other hand, I had indie pop music playing. And it made for a very strange experience. It felt like I was in, like, a teen drama show. It was very odd, but strangely enjoyable. It made these moments where they were laying on the ground, sobbing about their tragic life story and woe is me after blatantly committing multiple laws, a lot more dramatic, and I really appreciated it.
You mean multiple? Oh, you said breaking. I heard making multiple laws
I heard
yes.
committing multiple laws.
or committing.
So-
I am
multiple-
committing a law. The law has been committed.
Did I say
Karen
committing?
turns into a lawyer.
I
Objection.
might have mixed the 2 phrases up. I might have meant committing crimes and breaking laws. But in any case, yeah. So
Lore
that's today's
master, you
topic.
know what to do.
What?
Do I know what to do? What are we doing?
Lore master. You're not lore master.
Oh,
Oh,
you
Lore
meant
Lore
master
master.
knows who. Why?
Oh, God.
Why do you
It's so
punish?
early.
Why do you punish them when we ask them to do so? That's so mean.
I am who I am.
I'm
Would
so
you know
sorry.
If I was anything other than what
I'm
I
so
am?
sorry, Lord Master. Anyway,
Oh, no.
I do have one that
Ooh.
technically shouldn't, but it does.
Ah.
And this is gonna sound really weird. It's the blue collar men, especially the burly ones, and girly music or nightcore.
Oh yeah. That's
Wait,
like a
Nightcore
classic.
and what now?
Like super
Girly
girly
music.
Like
Yeah.
like
Oh,
Sabrina Carpenter
yes.
or Chaperone.
Is-
Like
Is
girly
Chapel
pop
Roan
music.
super girly?
It's not super girly. It's queer, but it's in the same vein.
It is in the same vein, but the
Totally
unfortunate thing is I only find these guys on the social media sphere. I don't know if there's a single one of these guys at my workplace other than me.
Aiden is a big Lady Gaga
Well,
Well,
not
I wouldn't say
big.
enthusiast. You
Aiden
like
is
Lady
the
Gaga.
biggest Lady Gaga fan.
Aiden,
No, I wouldn't say.
Yeah, my favorite was the meat suit. That was a great time. I was there. Bell bottoms and everything.
Bell bottoms and everything, my guy. Oh my
I'd like to
goodness.
see you in bell bottom someday.
You
Someday.
can wear some of mine.
I don't think I can.
Not with that attitude, you can't.
I'm really
Don't try.
scared now.
We'll make it work. We'll make it fit.
They're just
The people
squishing me
want
in.
it.
We'll make it fit.
I will get bell bottoms that fit me. I'm not gonna try. Oh
You should.
man,
That
what
would
have
be
I
such
done?
a funny
What have I done?
challenge. The challenge today, gamers. Fit Aiden into Riley's bell bottoms.
Things that shouldn't
Oh,
work together,
goodness.
but do.
Aiden
No.
and Riley's bell bottoms.
No, please. That's not even. See, dignity's not even a part of it, but my comfort would just be ruined. Come on.
Me trying to get back into my
My
2734s
legs
of
are
old.
so much longer.
Dude, my bell bottoms are like 4 inches too long.
And also,
See-
I think my calves are wider.
I
You
would
don't
try
have
on
to
the bell
worry about it
bottoms.
because the calves don't exist. They're bell bottoms.
Well, when does it start becoming a bell?
At the bottom.
See?
Right below the knee.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a
well, then
bell.
maybe I'll give it a try.
Okay,
I mean,
Jay.
they don't have to like button.
As long as I don't have to button, then yeah,
You should be fine.
definitely.
They're a little bit too big for me anyway, but they're coming.
So, yeah, apparently Aiden and bell-bottom jeans is something that shouldn't work together, but apparently it does.
I need to try on a pair of bell bottoms at some point. I think I could rock a good pair of bell bottoms.
Jay
think
and
so,
I
too.
walk
Anybody
into
can
the
rock
convention
bell-bottoms.
with bell-bottoms. Full costume everywhere else, but just bell-bottoms.
I would love to see Nocturne in bell bottoms.
That would be
Noct-
so funny.
Which
Bionicle.
Nocturne? Oh,
Cool, yeah.
I thought the League character.
No,
Nah.
no, we're talking about,
Really
Although
we're
it-
speaking the old magic here.
The old magic. Well, I don't know.
not
Anyway,
cite the deep magic to me, witch.
Yes. Hyper feminine anything and Bigfoot.
Aha!
but
Go on.
Vanessa,
It goes great
I'm a
together.
material girl.
You put
Material girl.
a sparkly pink bow on any Bigfoot, and it's phenomenal. Viewers at home, you should try it. It's fantastic. I want to
viewers
put
at
a
home
sparkly
aren't
pink
Bigfoot.
bow on
Step
my
one,
Bigfoot. Actually,
Acquire a Bigfoot.
Step 2.
Material girl.
material girl.
Step 3. Material world.
I'm actually gonna do that right now.
Can I give you my hot take on something that shouldn't work together, even though it does?
Yes.
And
Yes.
it's a well-known combination of things that are well known to work together, but I think personally they shouldn't. Strawberry and jam and peanut butter.
Oh man, that's
It's so
a
good.
fantastic flavor combination.
So delicious.
I don't know why. I have always preferred grape. And so when the
Also,
first time I
Grape's
heard
also delicious.
strawberry and peanut butter, I was like, what is this? And my picky brain decided to try it. It's all right.
What is this amalgam?
I don't. Yeah, that was not quite the point of the video, but I feel like I had to put that one out there for anybody, any other grape enjoyers that haven't tried strawberry with their
Any
peanut
other
butter and
grape
jelly
enjoyers?
sandwich.
You hear someone
give it a
talking
shot.
in the back.
I haven't had PB&J in a minute.
Yeah, but like a PB&J is one of those things where like get it on the right day and it's
It just slaps.
it just is, you know, and you're just
That
like, wow, like my life has been changed.
that was my lunch
Yeah.
almost every day for literal like a decade. Like I'm not even I was I'm so autistic sometimes.
Mm.
It's
Meanwhile, I only made one because the bread was already out.
I'm congratulations, bread.
Thank
Bread.
you. No, I'm just referring to our lazy
Crack this
episode.
out.
I also have hiccups right now, and that's not been fun.
3 out of the 4 of us are ill.
Hey, I got one that shouldn't work, but does. 3 out of 4 ill peeps and a podcast recording.
Hell yeah.
Why does that sound like the beginning to a terrible joke? Three
Three
sick
sick
dudes and a
guys.
podcast walked into a bar.
Oh no, not the
Mm.
podcast at the bar.
Joe Rogan, what are you doing here?
I
Things that
wasn't going to
should
say
work
it.
well together, but do. The
Joe
Brunch of
Rogan
Idiots
and his own
podcast at a bar.
podcast.
Goodness. Ah, man. You know what? I do. So I have one that works
Uh-huh.
for me. It might be pretty controversial though. Sleeping in
Uh-huh.
bed with only a sheet.
I
That is some of the best sleep I have ever gotten.
so I sleep with blankets. I'm not a sheet person in general.
Yeah, but when
Uh,
you have like especially fresh sheets from the dryer and it's on a day that's like it's not a cold day. It's got to be a mid warm to hot day and you throw everything else off, you just put on the sheets and you just snuggle in and it's great.
Dude, fresh dryer sheets on a medium cold day, like low 60s, upper 50s
In degrees Fahrenheit for
in
those
Fahrenheit.
Celsius enjoyers.
I'm not doing the math on that right now. That
The
that is
Celsius
a great
enjoyers.
combination for the Celsius enjoy. Us over here using freedom units.
Oh yeah, eagle screech explosions.
You thought of the energy drink, didn't you?
So I have a funny story about that. It has absolutely nothing to do with the topic, but yes, I did, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
There's a new guy at work that I deal with, and I call him Celsius. So he joined on very recently. He actually was there for an interview on one of the Saturdays when I was working reception. So he, came in and he was like, "Yeah, I got an interview with so and so." I was like, "Okay." So I called him up to the front. While we were waiting, I was making small talk with him, and I saw that he had a Celsius. So I was, asking about it, and he got to talk about energy drinks. Just a little chit chat. And excuse me, just had a big old burp from my soda. And so I just thought it was kind of funny. I went back and I recently moved offices over the last couple of days. And as I was walking past his cubicle, I saw on his desk like 4 cans of Celsius, like empty cans of Celsius, just lined up on his desk. And I was like, "Holy cow, man! Like he really likes the Celsius."
Is
It's
that
kind of crazy?
implied to have been all from the same day, or some
Yeah.
of them from previous days? That's
Yeah, I mean they weren't there the previous day, so he probably had them all that morning.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, I call him
For-
Celsius now.
All you Celsius
That's
enjoyers out
fantastic.
there, that.
that.
That. Yeah. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Oh, I got one. I got one.
Ah.
All right, get ready for this one, right?
Uh-huh.
The that petrichor smell on like a fairly humid but kind of misty day. And you're just sitting out on the porch.
For the
Shut
audience who don't know what petrichor is, if I remember correctly, that is the smell of rain when it's freshly fallen.
Yes.
So,
Very good smell.
So
people
what
that
did you
don't
say
know
that
what that
shouldn't work
means.
with?
Sort of those like hot, humid days that are kind of misty and just like being out in that. But with the
Oh.
petrichor is good.
Only with the petrichor. If it's just the vibes without the petrichor, it's really muggy and terrible. It has to smell
It
Exactly.
has
great.
to have the smell.
It
Yep.
has to have the
Yeah.
smell, or else it's
I
just like,
think-
what am I doing out here?
I think one of my favorite days. I got called for jury duty one time, and I went, and they were like,
Okay.
"Actually, hey, we don't need you at all." Like before I got there, they texted me like, "Yeah, we don't actually need you to come. You're good." They settled out of court, whatever. So I just took the day off, and I went and
Nice.
sat at my favorite coffee place, and it was that exact vibe.
Yeah.
The like nice temperature out, petrichor. I was sitting outside on the patio, drinking some tea. That is the vibe right there.
Yep. Yep. Oh, speaking of tea, two flavors that I think really shouldn't go together but do: matcha and lavender.
I'm
You would
not a
think-
huge matcha drinker, but lavender goes well with almost anything, I think.
See, I think lavender tastes like soap. But
I tend
for
to agree.
some reason, when you combine it with the bitterness of matcha, it evens out the soapy flavor, where it's a very pleasant drink, and I really, really like it.
I'll need
Okay.
to try that sometime.
I need to interject here and take a time out. What did you do to your Bigfoot?
I made
did it!
it
She made a
exactly
material
what
girl.
I
How-
made Material Girl Bigfoot.
How long ago did that occur?
You can
Literally
actually
like
2 minutes
2
ago.
minutes ago. Yeah.
you can
Okay.
probably get to the frame, and then I was like, she did it.
Yep.
That's so funny. I just looked up and I was like, wait a minute.
I watched it change and I just decided not to
Same.
say
It
anything.
just kind of faded in, and I'm just like, oh.
Beautiful.
Oh my.
This is what we're doing today.
It's I had to give people an example, and it works well, I think.
It
It does.
Maybe I should put a bow on my head.
Yes.
I'm not putting a bow on my axolotl. I'm bow-shaped
Put on
already.
your axolotl.
I'm bow-shaped already. It's fine.
That's true. You're already bow shaped.
I'm bow shaped, so it
Why add
works.
bow when bow shape already have?
Yeah, see,
And,
RJ
and
gets
you're
it.
pink. And you're pink, so you're already
Here's
you're already there.
Here's something.
a day.
This one's controversial to a
Uh-oh.
degree.
Oh.
The English language, just
Mm.
it, because it
I-
itself is a combination of languages that shouldn't really work together, but they do.
That's true. They do.
I would argue that they do not.
I
That's
tend
why it's
to agree.
controversial. I
I-
think
I-
they do. And that's how you
They
can
work-
have a Japanese cuisine bistro pub. That was in Houston. It was pretty cool.
It should only be one of those things. I mean, Japanese cuisine,
Well, it
sure.
was-
Bistro or pub. I don't think it can be both, can it? Can you be a bistro
It
pub? Is that a thing?
Because technically, bistro comes from the Russian word for fast, or like rush it. And that's what cafes ended up being called in France when the Russians would come in and start
Bistro,
demanding
bistro.
things. And like one of the world wars. So that's where it came from. It was a
So,
French mishearing of a Russian word.
so what I'm understanding is this
It was an
restaurant Aiden has laid out
Italian
for us.
bistro pub and Japanese cuisine.
Yes, it was.
That's what I remember
That
now.
It's
They
Japanese
couldn't
cuisine
decide.
that is fast food and sit down.
Yes.
Cool.
It was very interesting.
And you can only do that in English.
Arguably, you could do it in other languages, but
Because English is crazy.
The thing is, though, I think the only comparable language you could combine things like that in would be German. Because you can combine anything in German.
Which English has.
we are the language conglomerate.
We are
You must.
We are
be
the storm that is
cemented.
approaching.
provoking.
That is approaching.
Plastic chairs and storms.
What?
That's the meme. Plastic,
Oh,
it's plastic
okay.
chair and a storm. And
Oh,
it just
I've always
sits
seen
there.
it with a sunflower tied to a porch.
That one's also like it's both. It does both.
What?
It's that meme. Don't worry about it. You're okay.
I'm not gonna.
It's okay. More things that. Yeah.
Let's think. Things
Uh,
that.
I used to do homework to thunderstorm sounds
Yep. That's some
because
solid.
I couldn't do it listening to music, even without lyrics, because I was a band kid and would hum or whistle or drum along to the music, because even without it having lyrics. I have listened to Two Steps from Hell so much that I know some of those songs by name, just like without
First
lyrics.
note,
There's no
out
lyrics.
the door.
Yeah. Some of them, yes. Like Aria Silverbird and All's Hell That Ends Well.
I
Oh,
kinda
and
remember
72 Virgins.
that. Interesting.
Very.
Two Steps from Hell, 72 Versions. It's a great listen.
There is something in relation to that I do want to bring up. That's not very known. Classical music in a techno music style. But like
Oh, yeah.
retro techno.
Like 8-bit.
Yeah. Like Riley showed me this one. It was Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata in 8-bit. It blew my mind.
I remember you showing me this.
It was amazing. It was one of those things where it's like, man, I wish that they could have like a little techno thing. Like, man, could you imagine Mozart coming out with like a techno song?
He would too.
Be pretty wild.
He would do it.
One in that same kind of vein is there's an asterisk on this, but it's like rock and roll / like pop songs that have been made like cinematic or movie trailers specifically. And I say there's an asterisk on it because it doesn't always work well, but when it does, it works really well. And the two examples I have of that are Seven Nation Army for the Battlefield 5 trailer, I think, and Starman in the Lightyear
Oh
trailer.
yeah.
That one was good.
Starman.
I think it has to be the pop song has to be a certain vibe in order for it
Yes.
to work.
Yeah.
And the vibe is different depending on the piece of media it's with.
Yes.
Yep.
Because I saw some old I'm Only Human compilations with, I think it was Battlefield.
That could be interesting.
Yeah,
I
suppose.
can't not think of the memes though with the spinning guy though.
Yeah, it's the spinning guy.
Spinning
I'm
guy.
only human after all.
So he's shooting a gun in Battlefield, spinning.
Oh no.
Combine the meme. I will say, just some fun, frivolous music, and insert someone or some creature spinning. I could see that video for a good 10 to 30 minutes.
Aiden's like, give me a silly little spinny guy. And I am right there with you.
Give me the spinny guy.
Wait, were you a fan of the Ooh Ee Ah cat?
Oh,
I was.
no.
I was
Yeah.
a huge fan of that cat.
I liked the music covers.
Some of them are really funny. I will give it that.
Yeah.
I
It was one
I-
of those memes that got really out of hand really quick and got very oversaturated though.
Yes, it did.
So
Yeah.
I don't have a TikTok, but I knew I was on TikTok first, and I had a coworker at my airport job who has TikTok, and so every time we were topside on a plane, we were doing nothing. He would just start showing me, like, every couple of scrolls, he would show me another one. I'm like, okay, dude, I love they're funny, but like, chill, please.
They're funny, but please spare me.
I'm done.
Not nearly.
No, you
as
gotta
bad
send
as-
them an
More.
email going,
Please.
please.
No more.
Please.
Please. Please what? I'm assuming you meant this. I did something similar at work today.
Oh,
I
no.
was I had submitted a payoff summary for a check that we were going to print, and for the due date, I meant to put 4/30 or 3/31, but the previous date that I had entered was for April, so it was a 4. And apparently I forgot to backspace that, so it said 43/31, and
Oh, no.
so they asked in the email, they're like, so what's the due date? I've said, what? You can't decipher 43/31?
Beautiful.
You would be like that too.
It's so funny too, because I'm pretty sure the person that processed it is the same one that responded to me saying please without context. Yeah, she's great though.
That's great. I had another music one in mind, but it's a vibe type setting that I really like.
Uh-huh.
Dusty brass kind of music with heavy rain.
Okay,
Yeah.
but like,
No, I get it.
brass in the rain is almost always.
That's got to
Okay,
be
that's
a.
me.
It's got to be like
Straight
a
up vibe.
dusty brass. It's not like, not clean sounding stuff. You know?
What is dusty brass? Can you describe that for the people who don't know?
Well, it's hard to describe to people with aphantasia because it's brass that fits the vibe of like wandering through a desert or like driving through a really dry plain or canyons.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like it's not sort of a, because it's sort of a jazz, right? That's what we're talking about, but not. It's not light. It's not bouncy. Not bubbly. It's something that just kind of stretches and is not necessarily intense, but it just remains. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I get
that makes
it.
sense.
I understand.
Yeah.
I got no clue, but cool.
Sorry, you Aphantasia peoples.
Do you have a song recommendation for the people at home so that we
I
can get
do.
an idea?
It's the very end of a song from Need to Breathe called Oohs and Ahs. They do like a heavy sort of brass stuff at the end with a guitar riff as well, and it's really good. I like it.
What was it? Something.
Oohs and
Wait, what?
ahs by
Need to breathe. Ooh,
And it's
ahs.
ooh as in 2 O's and an H and an S, and then
There it
two,
is. Found it.
Yeah.
Ooze, like from slime.
Ooh,
Yeah. No.
Oh, it's like that one song from Bastion.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. You got it.
Yep. Oh, I'm there now. I'm so there now.
Jay has got their bell bottoms on.
I put my bell bottoms on.
Those bell bottoms
Shut up the
are
bell-bottom
indeed on.
jeans.
I'm gonna go get
With
my
the
ball
fur.
hat next.
Boots with the turds.
Not
I
you.
hope not. Lord. Not in my
Old
house.
Club was looking at them. They're
Probably
Boots with
because
the
they
turds
got
or
poop
bowler
on
hat?
there.
Okay.
I'm so glad that we all got there in the end. That one's a hard one to immediately describe.
I went and clicked like the end of the song. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
There we go.
And that's why I also said the very end of the song, because it doesn't make sense at the front end because there's not brass.
Because there's
OST.
Yeah. Because there's not.
Which one of these was it? Was it Slinger's song? That's the
It
good
could have
ver-
been.
The good. Come on, Google. I'm gone down a tangent now. Y'all carry on.
Google it.
Yes, it was. That's not
Fabulous.
brass though. That's guitar that sounds like that. In
I
this
mean,
one.
Dusty Guitar is a good one too. That's not bad. It's got to be Dusty.
I'm trying to think.
Oh, God, I want to play that game again now.
I'm a big fan, and you either love it or you hate it, of rain on a metal roof when I'm trying to sleep.
Oh, specifically when trying to sleep? Yeah, that would drive me insane.
It would drive me insane too. It does.
I
Just like, oh no, my roof. What if that's hail?
I love sleeping in a house with a metal roof while there is torrential rain.
My
I
dog don't.
have
Sorry.
never had that experience.
It's so good.
Been in the old church building before my parents' church moved locations had a metal roof, and it would always sound like sizzling bacon when it rained during service.
Yeah, it
That's
did.
true. It did sound like that. It was kind of weird.
But yeah, no, I've never had. I do love rain when trying to fall asleep though, in like on normal roof.
Yeah.
Heck, on a here, I'll not one up. I'll add to your shouldn't work, but it does. Torrential rain while camping if your tent is waterproof.
Yeah.
Oh, like
Yeah.
100% waterproof.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
so. I went camping one time. We didn't have the top tarp or top like piece of our tent, so we just put like a tarp over top of our tent, which means it got really hot in there during the daytime. But it started pouring at like the wee hours of the morning on our last day there, and we were the only ones who were completely dry because we had
Nice.
just a straight up tarp, not like the weird like polyester like regular tent material, just straight
You
up
didn't
tarp.
get any running in from like the bottom?
Nope, because we were sitting on top of a second tarp.
2 tarp. You know what's better than 1 tarp? 2 tarps.
Takes off tarp sunglasses. More tarp sunglasses are underneath.
Look, that ish is great if it rains and it's set up correctly, and we were set up correctly, so nothing of ours got wet until we tried to move because everybody else was packing up. It was a great time.
I have a not vibey or sound one. It is just one that I like. Making construction paper into paper airplanes.
Making construction paper into what?
Paper airplanes. It's some of the best material to use because it's so rigid.
Not like what's it called? Cardstock?
No, because then it gets like it can get too heavy.
Yep.
I don't like the feel of construction paper.
Because it's got like fibery.
Hairy.
I like construction paper.
Construction paper is hairy.
I need to get some. I don't have construction paper at home. But yeah, our dad taught us how to make paper airplanes, like some of the best paper airplanes when we were kids. So.
Okay, but the story behind why he taught us that is really funny.
Would you like to tell it?
Do tell.
Sure, but it's irrelevant.
But you brought it up, so it is automatically relevant.
Yeah.
Well,
this is a Brunch of Idiots podcast. What idiots stay on topic?
Yeah.
Fair.
Not these 4 idiots.
Fair. You're
Hoorah.
so right. So my mom tried to have us practice throwing things one time when we lived in Kansas. And we sucked. Like, we were so bad
Past
at
tense?
throwing.
It's still present tense.
It's still present. We're not good at throwing
Past
things.
tense?
You're so right. Pardon me. So, yeah, we were so bad at throwing things. My mom got legitimately angry with my dad. And when he came home from work that day, she tore into him and she was like, "You have been shirking your children. You're supposed to teach them things that fathers do, like how to play catch. And your children can't do that."
Lord.
And Dad was like, okay. So he tried to teach us how to play catch. The problem is, Dad can't throw either.
None of us were coordinated.
So none of us were coordinated enough to throw anything.
Baby Bigfoot, a baby knight, and some tall shadowy figure all tripping over each other in a ball.
It was so
In
bad.
a ball.
So
And a ball.
Oh.
instead of that, he was like, "You know what? I can't teach you how to throw. I don't know how to throw. But what I will teach you how to do is shoot BB guns and make paper airplanes."
And
So,
I now have an
he taught us
accuracy
how to make
short of
paper
an
airplanes.
instructor's accuracy.
Yeah. We can shoot really well.
And
And we can make
some
pretty good
rocker
paper airplanes.
airplanes.
I probably still have it with some paper. I bought a paper airplane book from the school book fair one year.
Yeah.
That had like a bunch of origami paper so you could make planes with it.
Yeah, the tube plane. That was a fun one.
I still have it. I actually have, so my headboard has like cubby holes in it, and one of them is completely full of paper airplanes from when I was like 9.
Nice.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Things that shouldn't work but do. Have you ever had the floor seat in a van?
Yeah. I love the floor seat in a
The
van.
floor seat?
They're
When the van's
great.
too full and you sit between the
You sit
seat
on the floor.
on the aisles.
Yeah, it's great. You
I've
got that seat a lot in our van. I was kind of jealous.
Great leg room.
Yeah. We were crammed in a van and then shipped to Arkansas, RJ.
Shift. I'm sorry.
That is
Yeah.
Give it a UPS label and everything.
Yep.
Yes.
That is
And also
exactly
kicked
what
out of
happened.
CC's Pizza.
Yep.
as one does.
That's
All in
what it
one
does.
trip.
I
Then-
never got the floor seat in that van. I got it in the school van on the way to some seminar they wanted me to go to in high school. And in like the big
High
city.
school.
And I'm like, I don't go anywhere, but I'll do a field trip because it means I don't have to be at school and do other productive things. So I'll do it. Heck yeah, why not?
Why not? That's the way to do it.
That is, in fact, the way to do it. And you
That's
can
the
quote
way-
me on that.
Uh-huh.
Money for nothing and your tricks
That
for
is
free.
the
But
way
anyway,
how to do it, was it?
Did you already forget my quote, Aiden?
I was asking to confirm.
I
Oh,
forgot
okay.
my
Typo.
quote.
You're the only one here that's not sick.
So,
Well, you get an abridged quote now. You're welcome.
an Aiden abridged note?
Yes.
Hashtag
Of
shout out.
frightful. Hashtag shout out.
Shout out. Shout out.
It's been a second since we shouted each other out.
Yeah, we should, everyone make sure to shout right now, wherever you are, whatever time it is, whenever you're listening to this.
On the count
I
of
need you to shout.
3. 1, 2,
that's not three.
Damn.
3!
Ah!
Ah.
I just had to surprise everyone.
This is just that
You
reminds
gave me Major Kane vibes. It was so
Major Kane. When did he get a promotion?
bro. Cool. Not last episode.
That's true.
Now, someone
Anyway.
hasn't watched everything yet. So just...
No, see, no. It's not a spoiler. He just didn't get a promotion last episode.
It's true.
Also, Riley doesn't care about spoilers.
No, that's fine.
Okay, so spoilers for the Amazing Digital Circus.
Kane and
Uh,
sentence.
Is not
Speaking of
promoted to
absolutely
major.
nothing,
True.
I need a random name for my Pokemon.
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
You
Okay.
know what works really well for this
What?
podcast, even though it shouldn't?
What?
Us doing things that aren't related to the podcast while we record.
Yeah.
I stopped working on what I was doing before. But
I did not.
I was in the process of working on my my collection of games for my Steam Deck.
I've been petting dogs
Steam.
and hacking up a left lung.
I've been blowing my nose in the background. It's been great.
And not
I've
in
been
the
blowing my
foreground?
nose. Always.
No, why would I blow my nose in the
Showing
foreground? And then I get snot
toes.
all over the lovely listeners.
Oh.
Yeah, and snot and listeners do not make a great pair.
Snot does not go in the ear, can confirm. Know
Yeah.
from experience.
Mm-hmm. Ew.
I'm sorry. When did you get snot in your ear? Do I not want to know?
No, it's not. I got tree sap in my ear.
Yeah.
Okay, tree saps and ears do not go together.
Tree sap and hair also does not go well together.
No, it does not.
Okay, but what does go together even though it shouldn't?
Tree sap and pancakes.
Salt
Pancake.
and vanilla. Nobody
Wait, I'm
else
sorry.
has
Could you
that
run that by
take?
me one more time?
Salt and vanilla?
Salt and vanilla.
What?
There is only
and vanilla.
one video that I can think of where I've seen those two combined directly with each other.
Okay,
And
literally
I
every cookie you have ever consumed has had both the flavors of salt and vanilla in them.
What?
I was gonna say salt and vanilla actually sounds very good, especially in like hot drinks.
Yeah. Salt
Also, I need
is
another name.
in moderation, salt is a
Bragging
flavor
roll.
enhancer. That is its purpose. Its original intended, that's what people used it for before they realized that it could, preserve things. You just have to use it very sparingly, and a lot of people don't know how to do that.
Salt is a seasoning.
It is. Hence I called it a flavor
is.
enhancer.
Here's one that people don't know. Chocolate and chili. Or specifically cocoa powder and chili.
I know those two go together. I've seen the packaging. I've never had it because I'm too white for that ish.
I'm too white.
Okay, what are Aiden and I?
No. Okay, here's the problem, Riley. I think we've talked about this in another podcast episode, but for those that didn't, I forget which one. So for those that didn't know, pepper, black pepper is too spicy for me sometimes.
I forget that. Holy crud.
I'm too white for that ish. I'm not.
And you're not lying.
No.
That's crazy. That's crazy to me. I don't know
Yeah.
why that's just shocking to me.
It should not be.
It's
No,
really
it
good.
should not be. You're so right.
Jay's
But-
white. Jay's white.
Yep.
No.
It's black pepper.
Jay's an axolot.
I am.
Jay's-
Well,
Pink.
kind of. Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
RJ, because of the color of ghost you are white.
I'm actually translucent, technically.
I was not. I didn't know where that was going, and I'm glad you finished that the way that you did.
Yeah. Good
Okay.
job. High fives all around.
I would like to know what you thought I was going to say.
Pretty sure that the thought was
posterity's
just
sake.
going to end at trans.
Yeah, and I'm like,
oh,
you're dead. That's not how.
yes. I am technically trans. I am a trans
transitioned.
ghost.
Doesn't matter
from
when you're
life
dead.
to death.
I'm trans-lifed.
He has transcended life and is now
I
RJ,
have ascended, brother.
the ghost.
Fabulous. My throat hurts.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. However, I now can mimic certain VTubers and YouTubers.
Nice.
So, I guess that could be something that works well together, even though it shouldn't.
Sick voice and voice acting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
precisely. Could you imagine if I did do voice acting, it was for a specific character, but the thing was, I would have to have my throat suffering from illness to voice act as that character? That'd suck.
Just your company keeps you in a constant state of illness.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what they used to do for, like, making sure all of the superhero types were jacked. They would just keep them perpetually dehydrated.
That is true.
There was somebody at work.
Oh, sorry. I should have
Somebody
muted
at
there.
work?
I lost all track of where that was going. Go on.
I
don't remember what I was going to say.
Oh, no.
If that is everything, host, I do have some words prepared.
Oh, great. Then
Was that directed to me?
host.
Yes.
You are the
You
Oh.
are
host.
the host.
Oh, I didn't hear that correctly. That's why I was like,
Ah.
But yeah, we're good. Go for it. What are our words?
This broadcast was brought to you by these words. Churro. Material girl. Grape jelly. Celsius enjoyers. Bell bottoms. Rain. Tarp sunglasses. Past tense. And the abridged quote, that is the way how to do it. Thanks for listening. I thought I'd do it slower so that you'd have an easier time with it.
I appreciate that. I was wondering if that was intentional or not.
It was.
I wasn't going to ask about it, though. Very
Well,
good.
now we know.
Yeah. Now we know. Well, thank you, everyone, for listening. Make sure you subscribe if it's an option if you're on YouTube, and I don't know what it is on Spotify. Follow, I think. And happy brunch again to Pachuca, Mexico.
Happy
Happy
brunch,
brunch.
Happy
Pachuca,
brunch.
Mexico.
Bye, all.
Bye.
Bye.
Man, I have a back scratcher, and it's been really good to just scratch my back during this. It's just,
Yeah.